Can filing for bankruptcy stop an eviction? I'm Doug Hoyes, a licensed insolvency trustee with Hoyes Michaelis here in Ontario, Canada. If you're behind on your rent and you're about to be evicted, can you go bankrupt and stop the eviction? If you file bankruptcy, there is an automatic stay of proceedings, which stops typical creditors like a credit card company from pursuing legal action against you. So it would make sense that that same stay of proceedings could be used to stop an eviction. Well, it's not quite that simple. Here's how it works. Under the Canadian Federal Bankruptcy and Insolvency Act, any rent arrears you owed before you filed are considered a provable claim in bankruptcy. That means your landlord can't go to court and sue you for those past arrears once you've filed a bankruptcy. That's because a bankruptcy filing stops creditors from pursuing you for money. But your landlord isn't just pursuing you for money. They want money too, that's what rent arrears are, but they want something else as well. They want to get back possession of their property, their apartment or condo or house or whatever it is that you rented. That's not money, that's possession, and a stay of proceedings does not stop a landlord from getting possession of their property. If your landlord has already started eviction proceedings, or if the Landlord and Tenant Board has already issued an eviction order, filing for bankruptcy likely will not prevent that order from being enforced. You will likely eventually be evicted. So what are your options if you're behind on your rent? First, if you want to stay in your place, work out a payment arrangement with your landlord. Obviously, your landlord wants all of their money now, but they may be willing to work with you if you can pay them extra each month to get caught up. They want money. They don't want the hassle and expense of going before the Landlord and Tenant Board, so it's usually in everyone's best interest to get back on track. But what if you can't make a deal with your landlord? What if you don't have enough cash flow each month to make extra payments to get caught up? Or what if your landlord doesn't want to make a deal? If you're behind on your rent, eventually you will get evicted, so it's better to find another place to live as soon as possible so that you're leaving on your schedule, not your landlord's. Yeah, I know, it's not easy. You're behind on rent because you don't have much money, and the reason you're living where you're living is because it's the most affordable place you can find. Any other place will cost more, and you have to come up with first and last month's rent. And if you're behind on rent, you're probably behind on other payments as well, so your credit report probably doesn't look great, so it's hard to find another place. That's why you may need to make temporary arrangements. Move back in with your family. Make a deal with a friend until you can save some money and get back on your feet. See if a family member will co-sign a new lease for you with a new landlord. So let's say you leave your place and find another place to live, and now the landlord is coming after you for the rent arrears. What can you do to prevent the landlord from suing you and garnishing your wages? Once you've left your old place, that's when you reach out to a licensed insolvency trustee to discuss your options. We can review all of your debts, not just your rent arrears, but also credit card debts, taxes, everything, and help you decide if a consumer proposal or bankruptcy is a viable option for your unique situation. Timing matters. If you're behind on rent and overwhelmed with other debts, it's best to speak with a licensed insolvency trustee as early as possible before eviction proceedings get started. Perhaps we can help you deal with your other debts and free up cash so you can catch up with your landlord and not get evicted. The sooner you call us, the better. If you're struggling with rent arrears and debt, give us a call. You'll find links to more information in the description below.